I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol, I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro, don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go, I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? You have just tuned in now to the Music Shop with Miss Music, and I have a special guest for today. We will be rescheduling Glizzly 2 times interview for tonight that was set for scheduled for 7. So I just want to let y'all know. I got a thing from his manager saying he wasn't going to be able to make it, but we definitely will reschedule. We have somebody on tonight. Ooh, I'm going to bring you a new face to my platform, a new friend to me, and I want to bring on S7 Zeus. What's up,
What's up?
King?
What's up?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you
That's
doing?
good. I'm doing good, hanging in there today. It's been a relaxing day, I must say. I can't complain. I got some sleep, thank God, because
I've been on
working
I've been
overtime.
on the phone all day. I've been on the phone all day, in and out of meetings back to back, setting up future things. So
Hmm.
things is looking bright.
That's good. That's good. That's what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Blessings upon blessings, King. Now, I just want to start with we need everybody to know where you're from and where you're representing before we get into it. Hmm.
Okay. I'm from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Born, not raised, but that's my birthplace. That's my home. That's my birth city. And that ain't never gonna change. No matter where I lived in life, I always went back home. I always showed my people love. I always visited. So Haverhill, Massachusetts is just what is forever gonna be with me. That's my heart. Where I get my game from, now that's Sacramento, California. You feel me? Oak Park, just really all of Sacramento, California, period. But I gotta. That's where I got my game from. That's where lace my boots.
Cali boy, I like that. Yeah, you definitely gonna learn some game in Cali. I'm
Absolutely.
not lying. Yeah, yeah, I got a lot of Cali people that I know, so all good people. So I definitely want to say shouts out to Massachusetts where you're from. Shouts out to everybody in Cali, all your friends and fans and family from the music shop, Miss Music. Now I want to get into you. I have to get into you. You are a very, very, very busy man. Very
Yes,
busy.
indeed. Indeed.
You got a lot of projects going on too for being who you are. And you're doing a lot of really cool, interesting things. And you're also giving back to your community. And you're helping a lot of artists that are just like you. I
Yeah.
want you to go ahead and tell my followers and my people who are watching my network, my base, tell them what you're doing right now at this moment in time. Tell them what you're doing and your projects that you got going on and what you're giving back to the community in order to help these artists and what you got going on.
Okay. Well, to begin with, I'm an artist who started a platform that's for artists. Um, I myself have struggled and put a lot of money into promoters' pockets to showcase myself and advertise myself, and bought tickets and sold tickets to perform on showcases, and that never really got me where I wanted to be.
Mm,
And I seen all my peers do the same thing. And so I just developed a genuine passion for, you know what, I will never charge an artist to perform because that's something that I genuinely hated. So when the opportunity came for me to be a promoter, the number one thing for me was I'm not charging nobody nothing. I want to help people. I'm gonna be the difference. The same help that I always wanted when I said, "Oh, this they should do it this way or they should do it that way." I'm just gonna do it because now I'm in a position to where I don't have to say they should do it. I can do it. So I just took full ownership of that. Um, being a person who comes from, the gang culture or the streets, it's only right that you give back. You know what I mean? Like you have to have balance. So that's what this is all about for me. It's about balance. I'm on this spiritual journey right now, for my soul salvation. That's how I feel. I don't know how anybody else is looking at it, but I know when I first started doing this, um, when I first jumped off the porch and when I first approached the entertainment business, I just wanted to be known as a gangster rapper because that's what was pitched to me. That's all I seen in the music videos. You know what I'm saying? Especially growing up in California, like that's all I seen for real. My mother, salute my mother. I love my mother. Me and her have a very great relationship. She's where I get my business mind from. Um, and my father as well. But my mother, she always liked the gangsters, the tough dudes, the big bald headed buff dudes. You know what I'm saying? So like I'd seen that in my house, and I grew up, and I wanted to be like that. My father was street. He was gangster, so I wanted to be like that. And nobody never told me like, yo, just focus on your gift. Like that's gangster. If you play basketball, play basketball. That's gangster. If you box, then be a boxer. That's gangster. Like be what you about. But it was forced on me to be at a young age gangster. I feel because being born in Haverhill, Massachusetts, and being separated to Sacramento, California at 6 years old, growing up. Now I'm in a whole new environment. I don't have my aunties and uncles. Up until then, life for me was pretty normal. You know what I'm saying? I can go up the street to my auntie's house, my grandparents' house, and my cousin's house and chill and relax. But now I'm in a state of mind where I feel like I gotta go harder than the next man to prove myself, and then the fact that I'm here to stay. So that's I kind of kept that with my approach of music too. I'm here to stay and I'm not going nowhere. That's just in me. That's my mindset. I'm not approaching the music business like, oh, can I get in? Like, excuse me, can y'all let me in? Can you guys like no. So me starting this platform was me taking full control over my destiny when it comes to the music. Like, yo, I don't wanna go through nobody else's channel. I'm gonna create my own channel. And every door that people block me from going through because they want to deal with the yes men, I just was resilient and I went and I kept on reaching out until I found my own situation. Once I found my own situation, I expanded the door and I called it Bring the Heat. Now, every single Thursday in Haverhill, Massachusetts, 20 minutes north, I'm putting on a showcase and I'm bringing talent from all over New England. I've been out here 5 years from California. Before I was here, I was in Sacramento for a brief moment, but I was living in Reno, Nevada for 3 years doing a bunch of musical stuff. Same thing I'm doing here. I just wasn't a promoter. I was selling tickets and buying and paying promoters to get on large shows, but I had a dope name always with my music, like my music undeniable. Um, so I was definitely had discounts and things like that. perks, but I just never enjoyed it. I never liked that model. I never felt like it was set up for the music artist to win. So nowadays, with Bring the Heat, every Thursday from 7 to 11, I put on a showcase in Haverhill, Massachusetts for the America's military veterans at a spot called AMVETS. It's the America's Veterans Club. Um, it's the most beautifulest thing because there was no live performance platform for musicians in Haverhill, Massachusetts. It's like a retirement town where people go to just enjoy their money and just retire. So they used to do hip hop out there when I was out there visiting. And shout out Ari Cliff, shout out Spoon Digger, shout out Hood Pro, shout out Allison, you know, shout out Chegui Santos, IVM Promo. All of these people I seen in Haverhill and around New England doing their thing, but they're specifically from the 978 area where I'm from. And so those are the people who I look up to in my area. And then now I've been in Boston for 5 years doing open mics, doing shows, meeting people, meeting DJs, meeting promoters, and I've traveled to New Hampshire and all of the surrounding cities. So now I'm able to bring those connections every single Thursday to Haverhill. And now they are now connecting and building a network with the crowd that's been waiting for something to happen. They've been practicing in the cut, writing lyrics, got songs, great talent, can dance, can rap, can sing, make food, comedians, poetry, and I know it. You know what I'm saying? I know it. So it's just amazing what's happening. I'll tell you how it all came to be. I was working 3 jobs. I was the manager of a company called Clean Green Solutions, where I did their QuickBooks and I took their orders and put together the orders. Um, and then I dropped them off. And in the nighttime, I was working at the Holiday Inn, and then I was a mental health advocate at this spot called Father's Uplift part time. And I still wasn't like my heart was telling me that there's something different for me to do. So I quit that, and then went I was in Boston working. Then I got on a train and went to Haverhill, and I met Jackie Brown. Shout out Jackie Brown. She does the Icy show, and Jackie Brown was like, "Yo," she works at a spot called Your Boy Nice. I actually got their clothing line on right now under this champion thing. Um, they was doing my clothes for me, my clothing line, pressing it up, silk screen. Anyways, boom. So Jackie Brown said, "Hey, somebody came to my job and they put a flyer up on my window that says karaoke every Thursday from 7 to 11. Let's go check it out." So we go check it out. And then I happened to talk to the DJ Vinny, because it was like dead. Wasn't This is after COVID. So people just drive by. They don't even know it's there. They don't even know it's Fly Bar there or nothing. Like they did, I guess. They forgot about it. So I go in there. I'm like, this is dope. Like this is fly. So I tell the DJ like, yo, let me play some music. I play a beat. I came with a few heads, so they have 4 cordless mics. They start rapping. You know, we do our thing, and then I throw on my music, and I grab the mic and perform. Then the DJ walks up to me and goes, "Yo, you want to do your own showcase every Thursday?" He said, "I got this spot every Thursday from 7 to 11, and after what you just did, I want you to come do this showcase, and I'm gonna keep calling my friends and telling them to come see your show." And then I was so ready. I didn't even give it 1 week. I said, I'll be back next week with a show. And I've been doing this for 2 months now. And it's just growing and growing and growing. I bring Supreme Entertainment out, which is the college radio here, Northeastern Radio, 104.9 FM radio. They come out um, with their group BMG Black Market Gang, and they scout talent to get on the radio, put them on the radio, do their paperwork, potential tours for them. Supreme is my uncle, it's my grandfather's brother's son, I believe. So That's a cool connection. My father is who he is, and then I have other uncles and my brothers in the music business heavy. So I'm just blessed, and I'm just trying to use my buzz and my platform, not for myself. Like it's other artists out here that deserve opportunity too. That's hard too. They're the best at what they do. So we all the best. We all hard. We all dope. And together we can all shine in our own unique way. But that's what we come together and we bring in the heat. You feel me? Like the sun. So that's why we bring the heat. 'Cause we bring in the light in the dark world. And we all gonna shine in our own unique way, like rays of the sun. But together we shine the brightest. Hmm. So that's what the platform is all about. Is just getting people together, figuring out where they at, and seeing what next steps they need to take so that they can go legit and be legit and go on to do greater things with their musical career. And I
Mm,
don't even care if I stay at this point right now. Like, 'cause somebody gotta be at this point so that somebody could go. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm only gonna get better in what I'm doing anyway,
mhm,
right?
mm.
That's dope within itself. So, like I
I
tell people all
love
the
it.
time,
I love it because what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, is you are opening. You're like a gatekeeper. You're becoming a gatekeeper. You're opening the gates over there for the entertainment to get out there. And I love that. How can people get in touch with you if they're in the surrounding areas or even in your town? How can they get at you if they want to get involved with what you got going on?
man. Facebook me. You could talk to. So my Facebook is Antoine Ramos. ANTWANRAMOS. Antoine Ramos. You'll see the black picture with the bring the heat comet with the heart emoji and the dragon. Those are my two emojis. So I'm building an online culture. So whenever you see me use the heart and dragon, that's just something fun, fundamental that I'm doing that people can, tune in and participate with online. It's my online culture. Um, Besides that, my email is Antoine ANTWAN at fathers FATHERS uplift.org. So Antoine at fathersuplift.org. Um, Again, I'm here to talk. You can hit up any one of my promoters. So there's Ida Watkins on Facebook. Reach out to Ida Watkins, Alyssa Ferreira, Beijing Queen. Shout out B Queen. Shout out Alyssa. Shout out Ida. You can reach out to any of the artists that you see that made it to the platform. Ask them how they got there, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you, "Lo, it's simple. Hit them up and get there." Yo, we even pick up artists. You know what I'm saying? We even pick up artists and take them to Haverhill. I live in Boston, so I'm always in surrounding cities. So there's always a way. There's always a way.
That's awesome. Well, like I said, you are doing something that it takes a lot of heart to do. Also a lot of commitment. Now you were telling me that you also provide certain things for the artists when they come to your shows, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and tell people what you do for your artists when they come and they decide, hey, I want to attend an event and I want to go ahead and perform here. Go ahead and tell them what you do for them. What's so special that I found was very special, and I have to say, I have to say, yo, I commend you on that. Like, I give you your props. I give you your credit due for making a difference and being different and actually being like this with your artists. But go ahead and tell them.
Okay. Well, I want to shout out the artist first. I want to shout out Teflon Capone. He's been working hard with me, traveling with me all around New England, performing with me. I want to shout out to Helltown, my boy Kyle, aka Kai Chi. He's been, he's a day one. Both of those two gentlemen, we used to kick it back in the day, way back when we was jits, in our homegirl's house, in our partner's house. Rest in peace, mascot. You feel me? I love you, Shannon Wood. I know you're gonna watch this. I love you. You know we love you. We used to chill in her house, man, working on our music. I'm about to cry right now. This is crazy. I can't do that. We gotta skip over that one. Rest in peace, mascot, and I love you, Shannon Wood. Um, So those two men, they've been working hard. Arabian Queen, she's a veteran on the platform. You know, she's new to the industry, but she's been killing it, making a name for herself. You know, I want to shout out Lahota. I want to shout out Troy City Troy and a lot of other people, man. Piffman, the Mo. I don't want to leave nobody out. And everybody else, man. The whole Bring the Heat family, the whole Bring the Heat culture. If you made it to the platform, I shout you out. BMG, Black Market Gang, Supreme, everybody. Okay. Our comedian, Spitty Mikes. He's been rocking since day one. Okay, so what we do is this. Once once you talk to me or the A&Rs and we book you for a show, we automatically become a machine for the artist. What we do is we develop you a flyer, a still flyer, a motion picture flyer. We push you to the radio outlet. We there's pretty much nothing there's pretty much nothing that we don't do after that point. Once you locked in with me, my job is to put you where you need to be and get you heard by the right people. My job is to continue to showcase you on the platform and then to call the labels, call the A&Rs, call the radio stations and say, hey, get down here and come see this show. And we're going to promote you and market you as if we the record label, as if you just got a deal by Def Jam or something. Because, and this is all for free. We don't charge you not a dollar or a dime because we need the artists to use the money that they have for their studio time or their beats or to trademark their name or to post themselves like for the things that they really need, right? So that we can do what we got to do with them. So we shop you. Once you come to our show, once we book you immediately, the very next day or the within that week, you'll have your flyers, you'll have your promotion, you'll have all my promoters and the whole Bring the Heat family is gonna be promoting you on their social media, their Snap, their Instagram, their TikToks, and we artists ourselves. We out here still kicking in doors and going to open mics and still scouting talent and talking about our show and telling people to get out here and come see our show. You know, the next phase is clothing line and going to Haverhill and putting up flyers and passing out flyers and bar hopping and talking to people. Now that I got all of the artists and coming out weekly, and now it's phase two, more audience, more audience, more audience, more audience. So right now I'm just in the downstairs venue. There's an upstairs venue, and then there's a whole parking lot that they're gonna let me do next summer. So things like that. I'm also getting different districts around New England under my belt. So not only do I have the Haver one, but in the next 2 weeks, so I just did a cancer society show 2 days ago. I did a show for cancer patients, and that opened up some doors for me. And I, I have a gentleman who's gonna accommodate me with a space in Mattapan. So that's gonna be so the people in Boston and the surrounding cities in Boston don't have to travel as far to showcase themselves. But that's what we do, man. And also, we're buying studio time for artists to get in the studio so they can come, jump on our compilations mixtape, Bring the Heat mixtape volume one. Right now, I haven't even started it yet. I'm putting together the funding for it, but this is happening. Like there's nothing that's not happening. Again, I don't want no money from no artist. No one's gonna have to pay for nothing. I'm gonna pay for it. So you all can and just enjoy yourself. What I wanna see is that friendly competition in the studio. I wanna hear some hit records, you know what I'm saying? I wanna see what y'all do. Wu Tang did it, you feel me? Dipset did it, G Unit did it, everybody before us did it. So and that's what makes hit records. Iron sharp as iron. Take a bunch of dope MCs, you put them in the studio, play some beats, let them go at it. You know, Is everything gonna work itself out? I really want to do like a Kendrick situation, get a studio and lock in, and nobody leaves the studio until the project is done. You gotta eat. Uber eats you some food. Tell your wife drop some food off. Something I don't know, but nobody leaves or else you off the album.
I feel you, right? Let's get real serious about it. Like, let's really do this, and we're gonna do it the
No,
hard way, right? Um, I just want to say, I thank you. If even if the artists forget, I thank you for being who you are in the industry because it's people like you that make a difference, and we don't have enough of them out here. And so I just want to say thank you, for being who you are and doing what you do and giving these people a place to be able to live their dreams and pursue their passions, and not
for
just that,
sure.
but like at the Cancer Society, you're doing things for them over there and for the veterans. Like, I salute you, like, most definitely. But
Absolutely.
we gotta play some of your music since you're doing everything for everybody. We gotta do something for you tonight.
Shout
And
out God Legacy. Before we
yeah,
get
shout
into the
out
music, I
guy.
want to shout out God Legacy, man. From the background, right now, he has stepped in and intervened in my career, and certain things are happening, and they're happening really quick. And I just want to say, if anybody has an opportunity to work with God Legacy, don't mess that up. That's all I can
Mhm.
say is don't mess that up. He's a real solid OG. He's really out here. He's really about what he say he about, and he's showing love. And so you make sure that your heart is is full of love when you dealing with him, because if it's hate involved, then he gonna sense it, and it's not, it's water and oil. So just
Mhm.
shout out God Legacy. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're a big light out here, and without you, I wish we had 50. We wish we had 100 more hymns in Boston. For
Bro,
real,
right. I know. I
for
told him,
real.
I was like, you should start your own podcast show.
Listen,
Like, I am. Why not? Well, I put him.
listen,
Shoot, I'll get him on our network if he does. Shoot, for real. I'll be like, hey, boss, you gotta
for
put
real,
guy on, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put him on 91.3 The Plug. For
for real.
real. You know what I'm saying? It'd be just more. It's more me's. You know what I mean? So I like that, But Guy, yeah, definitely Guy's brought a lot of artists, to a few of my networks, from T Music Radio to WBOK and to the Music Shop Today, So it's an honor to be able to have friends like that we can all, help each other. Um, but like I said, we definitely got to get to your music, so I want to go ahead and play one of your tracks so everybody can hear it.
Okay.
So we're gonna play the first track. We're gonna play. Which one did you want to play? The How I Know.
That's the main one. That's the main one. How I know is the single that I'm really pushing right now.
Okay.
The other one don't want to hear it. That's just like, y'all people that know me know what that's about. We can talk about that song after we get into this one, but I want to hear How I Know, and let me know what y'all think about it. Drop comments, drop a fire emoji, drop the trash can emoji. I'm a soldier. I could take it. I could take it. Let me know how y'all feel. For real.
Hmm. For real. Oh, go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get it in right here. We're gonna check out your little song, and we're gonna
Oh, this
see
is a
what.
big song.
Oh,
This is
it's
a
a big,
this is
big, it's enormous,
gigantic song.
gigantic. Let's get it then. Let's get it, everybody. This is the Music Shop with Miss Music. You are listening to 91.3 The Plug, and we about to turn up with How I Know by S7 Zeus. That's right.
Ooh, Evo did
That's
this
seven
one.
Zeus. EMF. Every man for himself. Bring the heat empire. Let's go. Yeah. Yo. Time to separate the fake from the real. I just set the bar high, represent if y'all feel me. Haters hate, it's okay, they some weenies. Make sure my vibe tight every time the world see me. I fell back from the gang cause they too fake. I play how I wanna play, fuck the rules, man. My life going up, don't try to hold me down. When I was asking for some help, you was not around. Half you lame still took shots when I was on the ground. Went underground, picked up the whole underground. I bring the heat every day, I catch a new case. All the shit I done, y'all should say grace. Put your hands in the air when I hit the stage. From the front to the back, how they getting waved. Jumped off the porch, landed on the main stage. And my algorithm going up on my main page. Yo. Is it love or ain't it love? Just let me know. Stop playing ninja on the net. You ain't trying to go. You ask me who the best and I'ma say it's me. You ask me how I know and I'ma say the streets. Anybody speaking on me is a real mark. I done helped more niggas out than Walmart. How many niggas rode my way just to get ahead? Act like they did it by themselves and don't give me credit. Nowadays I sit back, I laugh and I don't regret it. Everything I do is for the culture, hope you don't forget it. Everything I do is for my daughter, hope she don't forget it. Even when a nigga that ain't gone, hope y'all don't forget it. High profile, that's a fact, so I keep a mask everywhere I'm at. I never know when I got a spaz. High profile, that's a fact, so I keep a mask everywhere I'm at. I never know when I got a spaz. Ask me how I know.
Shit.
That's definitely what I'm talking about right there. Oh,
Hey,
yeah, nice and
listen,
smooth.
I try to tell the truth. That's all I be trying to do is get a game, tell the truth.
I feel you. I feel you. You said big song, so I had to make it big.
And you got any questions about that record?
So, what are you trying to do with that exactly? Ooh, we got some thunder in the house tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It is thundering all around me. Go ahead, baby. Tell me what's going on. What are you trying to do with that?
Really, I felt like for me, music is therapeutic. I feel like I'm in a position to where what I say on records means something to myself, like my soul. So like when I say something, if I say something negative, then it's gonna happen. So I've learned that, we all prophets, but I learned that I'm a prophet, right? So when I speak, I try to speak to the consciousness of, I'm a realist. So I want people to be for real. And I want them to think for real. We all can rap about the fast life, but that's not real. You feel me? So in reality, there's a certain conversation that I'm having with people, as you can hear, that's undeniable, and they all know. So for me, I felt like it was just time for me to touch that topic, for me to say something, because there was so much going on in the community. There was so much going on around me, and I was just letting it go on because I had so much drama going on in my life that I had to deal with, and I didn't have time to, you know, deal with what everybody else felt like I should entertain.
Mhm.
And because I'm elevating and I was learning to not entertain everything, I can't. When you really trying to work on yourself, you know what I'm saying? I found myself falling, spiritually speaking, right? I feel myself falling. I'm slipping. I'm trying to hold on to shit. I'm knocking stuff over. You feel me? I can't get a grip. Can't get a hold of it. But it was in those moments that while I'm panicking, freaking out, I became most comfortable with myself because it was like, hold on. there's something that I'm supposed to be seeing. Like there's something that I'm missing. There's a reason why that I'm here. So instead of panicking, I started to focus on myself. Like, why am I here? Boom. And then I started to listen to what people were saying. It's like, is they really hating? Some of it was hate. Some of it was just really like harsh opinion, stuff that I really need to work on. So I give credit where it's due. But everybody else, you know, it showed me that a lot of the people that I was around really was no good for me. And it wasn't until I cut them sandbags that I was able to fly. And the whole time they knew it. They knew it. They knew that they was holding me down.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm rapping the way that I'm rapping.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm keeping it real and I'm telling the truth and I'm just making it sound dope. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know they if they know, then they know. I'm Natural Pharaoh. I'm the Prince of New England. I don't know if they told you or not, but that's the title that I hold. I'm the Prince of New England. You feel me? So you on we live. You got me live in the flesh right here. And I come in the game when I want to on the scene, and I take breaks when I want to. But I see everything that goes on, and nothing that goes on out here I don't see that I ain't got some type of involvement in.
Mhm.
So I just want people to know that like they should listen to my records because they'll get a lot of game that way, and they'll be able to become real.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make people really rap. When you see me at a live showcase and you see somebody else and they rapping that crap, it don't go together.
Mhm.
It don't go together. It automatically is like a don't nobody want to hear that no more. So it's a time. It's a different. It's coming to the real starting to come back around. And I
Mhm.
represent and I represent that for the culture of New England because I sat up under the OGs. I sat up under the some of the OGs, rest in peace, that's not here no more, like Don Hazel, who gave a lot of people their first shot out here. And my father, who lost his brain for this, his on his sixth brain surgery, forgot how to walk, talk, eat, forgot me and how to make beats and all that. And you know, you know, Sandro Castro's and a lot of the OGs out here. I sat up under them. So all of these new cats, I don't even know who they are. I don't even know where they came from. They just popped up and they're like poison. They not fixing nothing. They just making it worse.
Mhm.
So I feel like I carry the torch, and in my music, I'm carrying the torch, and I'm literally telling everybody like, no, no, this how we doing this. This
Mhm.
how hip hop goes. This is hip hop for real. Y'all just rappers. I try to tell them that all the time. Y'all just rappers. Y'all just, you know, anybody can rap about they fly shoes, driving cars, da da da. Da, but you know, so it's the
Mhm.
difference between hip hop and I feel like I'm hip hop all the way. You see how I just twisted my hat? Hip hop just did that. You feel me? Like that's how much I feel I'm hip hop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. If you wanna get back to the culture, you go right ahead and do that.
This is
Yes,
the
yes.
only way I know how to is by spitting the truth.
Hey, it's nothing wrong with that. You're doing really good things for the community, and you're staying where you need to be. So I think you just need to keep doing that. Definitely keep doing that. Like I said, there's not a lot of people out there that are gonna do what you do out of just a passion, you know, and giving back to the community, being so generous with the people that come to in contact with you. The people that you deal with, a lot of the people. There's a few people I know. I've actually interviewed Arabian Queen, so
Nice.
talented, very beautiful, very talented, and very intelligent queen.
Shout out AQ. When I say A, y'all say Q.
So I
AQ.
know some of the artists that you're dealing with over there, and you definitely got a lot of very talented artists. So I
No,
definitely
they
want
they they look.
every.
I don't want to take no credit. They themselves, right? Because they have a choice.
Mhm.
They have a choice to either rock with me and come to the platform or to play politics. And this is why I respect certain people. You feel me? Because they don't play politics. They say they 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 they're not for themselves. They're very loyal, but I respect people who are loyal to their career, loyal to their self and what they in this game for, and have morals about they self. And they're gonna stand on that, and they're gonna stand on their business no matter what. I back that up. That's what my platform is for, people like that, because this platform is gonna test your integrity. This is a test of your character. They want to see who you is. You feel me? When I have the ability to give an artist an hour, okay, so we're gonna showcase Arabian Queen. I hope I don't say the wrong day. October 6th.
Mhm.
It's her showcase. She got dancers, background dancers, and all. This is what the platform is for. Not to just give them 10 minutes to perform, not to just get them to. And she's the first person who's coming to the platform, and she's rocked the platform a few times. She's built up a great buzz for herself, and now she's ready to throw her first showcase on the platform. And I feel like it's gonna be the biggest one yet. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? It's gonna be around. It's gonna be called Arabian Nights. You feel me? She's gonna be just like Princess Jasmine, supposed to be with the background. They're like
She looked like
it's
a
supposed to be
girl.
great. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Um, I think New England is looking forward to this.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Mhm.
And it's just great. And it's like, oh my
Most
god,
definitely.
this is crazy. This is
Yeah.
crazy, yo.
That's
This is
gonna be a
crazy.
good turnout too, because she's a very talented artist. So, and the more that you got, then they're gonna come for the entertainment. And I love the fact that I'm always getting hooked up with people who are on their spiritual path. I love it. Ascension, isn't
Man,
it
you gotta
wonderful?
be there. You gotta be there. You're not there.
It's
He's a
called
bozo.
it's called Ascension. I don't know if you know, but it's called Ascension, and it's nice to see other people going through that process. It's like, oh, yeah, they're going through what I'm going through, so I love that. So let's double think God legacy because the universe has a funny way of working and connecting us. So definitely want to thank
I
the
wanna,
universe
I
first.
wanna, I wanna shout out my boy Teflon again, Teflon Capone, who's been putting in a lot of work. This boy, not boy, he's a man. He spent a lot of time behind bars and redefining himself. When we came home with this clothing line called Done Fallen that he's about to relaunch. He's revamping it right now, and we're in the process of relaunching that. And Done Fallen is going to be so it's going to be Bring the Heat in association with Done Fallen on some showcases. We're going to be collaborating, and he's going to go on to do create his own platform in the future, and that's great. And that's what Bring the Heat's for. So I love it. I'm here to assist my brother in any way he can and shout him out. And let's I'm gonna hook y'all up so y'all could do an interview so you could talk to him and know his story. He's wrote a few books in jail that became
Understood.
popular. He got a very interesting story that I don't want to tell. But Teflon, Capone, boom, and Done Fallen. So pay attention to that. New England, pay attention to that. Florida and everywhere else in between and around the globe.
I'm a chosen one like you, so I definitely have to have him on because boy, I love me some good testimony. Mm,
For sure.
love me
For
some good
sure.
testimony. Amen to that. Mhm. You know what I mean? We gotta keep that flow going because there's one side or the other, and I know I'm over here on this side, and I ain't never thought about crossing over on that side. Yeah, feel me on that one?
Man, well, I'm just speaking from a person who's been on both sides and all sides, and it's like I find myself spiritually grounded today, and that's where it's at. For me,
Welcome
like
home.
to me, the spirit is self discipline. You feel me? So
Yes,
if you want
here.
a Holy Spirit, then you just need to practice on self discipline. And I tell you, for me to be throwing a showcase Thursday and to be changing lives and affecting and being a light and being inspiration, best believe I go through a test before every single Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
People
I
don't
go
know.
through a test before every single Thursday. Some of them be small, some of them be big, some of them, but I find myself more thinking about what I got to lose more. Like that's my first thought. My first thought is how can I escape from this, get away from this? Like, I don't need to be around, but I don't. I barely even go outside now. Like I used to run the streets and want to be outside all the time, all the damn time. Like I didn't even know what I was doing. I used to go chill in the hallway and just trap. You feel me? Go outside in the park and trap. And majority of the places I've been in life, I'm not from. So that always just brought me problems. The money was good, but it always just brought me problems, and that's not really what I wanted to be into. So nowadays, I'm sitting down and I'm creating flyers for people for 10 artists every single week, 10 artists, promoters, doing meetings, doing interviews, doing shows, trying to support, make other people's. And I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I got a 4-year-old daughter. I got a whole situation surrounding that. Like, so I got my own life to deal with, court cases to deal with, out on probation right now, dealing with real things. I'm dealing with the consequences of things that I've done in my past, like from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and it's still messing with my flow.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't do it. I said all that to say this, just don't do it. Because when you're ready to really take off, you're not gonna be able to because you're gonna be on probation or you're gonna be in in a situation that you should not be. If you're on the right path right now, just stay there no matter how hard it get because you on the right path. Your life is on the right course. So just stay there and it's only gonna get better. Regardless. Regardless. Stay there. Don't do nothing wrong. Don't do nothing that's gonna be a liability to what I'm talking to myself and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to myself and everybody because I said this today on my Facebook. We spiritually all are boarding the plane and we about to take off,
Thank you.
right?
Yes, that's
But
essential.
there's gonna be that phase of turbulence before it take off, right? I had this vision. I've been saying this for a couple days, and I know it's gonna happen. I'm telling everybody because like we all like even my enemies, y'all on the plane too. You know what I'm saying? We in different sections of the plane, but we on the plane. I'm in VIP, y'all all the way in the back. Some of y'all stuffed in the luggage, but it's cool. Still here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Tell them.
don't worry about what nobody else is doing and what the politics is and what y'all. Just worry about what you got going on. Worry about your music. Worry about your paperwork. Worry about just staying ready because when this all takes off, ain't none of this gonna matter. We all might even be friends somewhere down the line, maybe, maybe. But you know what I'm saying? None of this is gonna matter. So just you give up on the mission. You give up on the result. I don't got time spiritually to entertain no negativity right now. It drains me. When I if I entertain negativity, I can't create music. I can't create flyers. I'll be on my phone all day arguing with somebody, da 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 da, and it takes away from my creative process. And
Thank you.
then when I'm done with that, I still got to come out of that for me to even get back. And so that might even take a week or right.
Mm-hmm. Energy
So
vamping. Mm-hmm.
right. So people are
Yep.
stealing from. I can't let people steal from me. You feel me? Every
Mm-hmm.
power exchange have to be fair for me, or else or else I'm just let me do bring the heat, y'all. Just let me do bring the heat.
I am so impressed with you, though. I am so impressed with you. You're on a whole. You in my frequency zone. You feel me? And I love it. I love the fact that you've come on here tonight. You've been able to preach a little bit of knowledge that I've been trying to beat into people's heads lately. And it's nice to be able to sit back and just let you tell it. So most definitely, I just want to say thank you. And you need to go ahead and shout out your links real quick so they can follow you on YouTube and all your
Man,
social
just
sites that you have.
YouTube S7 Zeus S7 period Zeus S7 Zeus. You feel me? That's all you need to know. I'm gonna be dropping the album, the EP, and all of that, but that's a little bit later on. Right now, it's about bring the heat in the platform. I'm just worrying about making sure that this platform gets where it needs to be because I'm not where I want to be yet with the platform. We just getting started. It's only 2 months old, so this is a baby, like it's an infant. So S7 Zeus on YouTube. Check out my two singles. You feel me? That I got out. The main one is How I Know. That's the one that I'm pushing right now, that I'm performing right now, that I'm, you know, want y'all to listen to. And again, it's free. Everything is for promotion only. Just trying to show the world that I still got it, what I can do, and just trying to have a conversation with my audience. That's I'm just doing this one for fun and for therapeutic reasons, and I'm just giving y'all stuff while I'm cooking up my EP. But right now, bring the heat. Bring the heat is what it is. Teflon Capone, what it is. Arabian Queen, what it is. Helltown, what it is. Troy City, Troy, what it is. Who else? Everybody else, what it is. Ida Watkins is what it is. BMG is what it is. Alyssa Ferrer is what it is. Naomi, she's the dance company. So we just paired up with a dance choreographer
Ooh,
and her cousin who now wants to dance and come up with routines, and so that's being weeded into the works. Shout out to all the vendors that come out,
that's exciting.
you know, and shout out to all my haters. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all definitely the biggest
Deuces,
promoters I got.
right? Keep watching.
It's not even that. Look, every time I turn around, I'm gonna just put this out here, right? Because I know I'm gonna share this. I know they're gonna see it because they're gonna watch. I'm
Of
gonna shout
course.
y'all out. I love
Mhm.
y'all. Cause people be hitting me up like, "Yo, did you see this?" And I be so busy, yo. I be so
I know,
busy living my life, right? And
right?
I just don't see it. I just don't. And like that's how I figure out about it because people call me and be like, yo, like, you
Had that
know,
happen yesterday. Yep.
and I just be like, listen, that shot didn't even hit my front lawn, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't even worried about it. I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm just doing me and y'all just talking about me. And like that's just crazy. I don't know how y'all find so much time. But shout out to y'all. Keep sharing, keep putting people up on my music.
Right? Well, literally, you are something to talk about. So it's just too bad they weren't talking about the things that, I'm saying, maybe they are. Shit, But yeah, they definitely need
They
to
talk
talk
about
about what
whatever they
you're
want to talk about. It ain't
doing, right?
true. Ain't nobody gonna
I'm
say
just
nothing when they
saying they
see it.
need to talk about what you're doing. That
Or
part.
what we can do together.
Exactly.
But they
Like,
don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want to,
because it's easier for them to invest their energy into some negative shit to begin with. So just let them go be negative. I had to deal with that recently, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm over here doing my own thing. Y'all bitches are paying attention to me, but I ain't paying attention to you. But all of a sudden now you got a problem with me because I ain't paying attention to you because I'm doing what I'm doing. Man, bye. You know what I mean? Like, just go be
it
negative
don't make
over there,
sense. It don't
because
make
yeah, I
sense.
don't have time. It don't because if they put that much energy into their own damn projects and their own damn life, doing what the hell they own damn do, they wouldn't be bothering my damn ass. You feel me? For real, it's like you wouldn't even be paying attention to me, bitch.
Message.
For real, like go get your shit straight and leave me the fuck alone. You
I'm
know.
still trying to get my shit straight. God damn.
And I'm
People
trying to
be
get my shit straight too. It's like I don't need, what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get my shit straight. The next, I don't know if you trying to do that, but obviously you know go get your shit straight because
word.
that's what we trying to do over here. And if you ain't doing that over here,
You crooked
I don't
as a
know what
mother.
you're doing. Yeah, you
You're
gotta go somewhere.
crooked.
You gotta go somewhere else
You
and do
just
something else for real. So I salute you. Like I said, like you're all on that ascension path, and I salute you on that. You're doing a good job. You setting your boundaries. You know the people you are okay to be around. You know who you're not supposed to be around. Dude, you doing the damn thing. You keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna end up doing exactly what you want to do successfully. Keep doing that.
thank
Keep
you. I
doing that.
appreciate that
You
so
are on
much.
the
Like,
right path. You are doing what you need to do. You're on the path that God wants you to be on.
yeah, the
You know,
parallel universe
and yes, and the devil don't ever attack anything that that
that
he
he
doesn't
ain't scared
feel
of. Yeah, I
empowered
know.
or scared of.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
know my assignment, and that's why I'm not really worried about it. I stay prayed up. I stay prayer, meditation, and
Mm,
creative vibes and innovation, and that's where I'm at with it because that's top tier. And I'm up here. Everybody that I'm speaking to,
yeah.
like you and all the angels that's coming in my life, want to see me win. You feel me? It's agents of light is showing up and it's showing me like it's illuminating my path, and I'm like, boom, I'm ready for it. I ain't got nothing holding me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my last little stretch of probation. Once that's done, look everything I'm doing. So the path is already being set. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it at all. I'm just in the mercy. I'm moving on mercy right now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Oh,
And as long as I stay there, I'm good. The minute I start trying to jump in my flesh and be on devilish stuff, that's exactly what I'm gonna get.
yep,
So,
I've been going through it too lately. I mean, I've had them call me all sorts of things, and it's just like
mhm.
I'm gonna keep just doing what I'm doing because obviously I'm making the devil and the demons mad. I'm
You
making the
stomping all
haters
on their
mad. I'm doing
territory.
something right.
You stomping all on their territory, man.
Yo, I didn't even know I became competition. I was like, for real?
Me
Like I'm
neither.
just trying to do a podcast show,
Me neither.
that I want to do, and now I'm competition. I'm like, all right, bitches, let the games begin then. How about that one?
I'm here to stay.
Come on, bitch. Mm-hmm. Game on. And I'm
Straight up.
competition now.
I
But hell,
like
you
that.
don't have to keep up with
Straight
my ass when I'm competition, cause I be like a one-legged bitch in a potato sack, boy. You ain't beating my ass. Ha ha ha! You are not whipping my ass. I'll be gone on you. Gone on you.
You
Oh,
seen that old school? You seen that old school movie? I'm gonna get you, sucker,
yeah.
with the Wayne brothers.
I could relate because I used to be that one-legged girl in the damn sack, getting it on. Uh-huh. But yo, and every time we had a sack race, the kids in school used to always get mad because they'd be like, "Well, she's got one leg, so she's gonna win it because she knows how to hop really good." I used to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass this time," and I used to do it every single time. So, mm-hmm.
That is skill.
Oh, I'm like, shit. I didn't know I'd be like 50 still hopping. Shit.
Now you hip hopping, huh? You been
I'm
hip
yeah, I'm
hopping.
hip hopping, baby. I've been hip hopping there since I was young. I was on stage with the Temptations at 16. I was dancing on stage with Sean Banks and Maxi Priest at 18. So I was
I'm
doing
s-
chorus
I'm
line at
I'm
13.
smoking. That's why I'm moving the camera. You see me keep moving the
Oh,
camera.
you're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. But
I
you
didn't
know,
know if I could smoke on
it's
camera.
called determination, and we all have our struggles in life. Even I've had mine. So it's no it's unbeknownst to you, but it's not unbeknownst to my social media network. They know that what my issue is, and I have no problem telling people because I told you I love testimony. So what not best testimony than my own?
What
You feel
issue?
me? And
What
and that's
issue?
what I want to allow y'all
There
to
ain't no
have
issue. There
on
ain't
my
no issue.
show
Like,
too.
listen, it's like if I had cancer, I still gotta wake up every single day and be the best person I can be for my daughter and for the community and for the artists that believe in me and for you know,
Hmm.
it is what it is. Like a person who is you know, hell is a mental prison, and only
Hmm.
you can free yourself out of that.
Thank you.
And the world is a beautiful place. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? What I learned about the world is nature's job is to take care of the human being.
Hmm.
So think about it. Nature produces water, animals, food for us to eat, and the vegetation. Like so, nature takes care of the human being. So all you gotta want to do is take care, be like nature, take care of people, take care of the creation. You respect, you love God, you love God's creation. Period. Period.
Most definitely.
You produce life, and you'll be rich forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the business of producing life. You know what I mean, I
Most
want to get a farm and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's life. It's life.
definitely. Yep. Well, I definitely hate to cut it short, but my time is getting to that point where I gotta wrap it up. I just want to say thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story tonight, sharing your music, sharing your projects, your events, everything that you're doing. I salute you and everybody that's on your team with you. And if y'all need me, just hit me up. You got
Oh,
some
that's a
artists that are
fact.
and they want to get on, hit me up. We get them an interview, and get them pushing your event so it's out there. And I just like, yeah, I just love it. I love the fact that I'm getting hooked up with the people that I'm getting hooked up with, especially people like you. So, amen to you. I salute,
Likewise.
and I
Likewise. Shout out
definitely
God
love you,
Legacy, man. I
sweetheart.
appreciate you for the hookup. We
Yes,
gonna
sir.
continue to work.
Oh
Man,
yes,
everybody make sure that y'all go subscribe to this YouTube channel. Run it up. like, share, subscribe. You feel me? And comment. You feel me? For real. It's the main important thing. Subscribe, like, share, and comment.
That's right, everybody. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment.
Support
Like
is
I
free.
said, so exactly. Show your love, most definitely. If y'all want to get on the show, go ahead, hit me up. IG Miss Music Diva MISSMUSICDIVA, and we will definitely get you hooked up for your spot on the show. Also, all artists that have been on the show, go ahead and send me a photo and one of your MP3s that you played on the show, and we'll get it in rotation at 91.3 The Plug. And I hope y'all had a great interview. I hope y'all had a great time tonight with this interview and our guest that we had on here tonight. I know I'm getting a little tongue tied at the end here, but I'm starting to get hot as hell in here. So,
Yeah, man.
like, that
Make
pressure
sure y'all
is
tune
on.
in, man. I appreciate your time. Again, I'm S7 Zeus, the Prince of New England, live in the flesh, man. This has been a privilege. It's been a privilege to rock with you tonight. I'm excited. Man, let's continue to build.
Yeah, shouts out to our comments. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna run through the comments again. That way you can check them out. Stay positive from Scoob. Let's go, let's go. Keep away from bad energy. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna have to mute you real quick. We got Salute, bro. We got What It Do? Team Cassidy in here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. Then we got They Call Energy Stealer. Yeah. Well, wannabe energy stealers. Yo, you ain't lying on that one. Salute. We got 100s, yeah, Jet James in the house. Real spit fam. Most definitely. Without nature we wouldn't be able to breathe. You are so true on that one. Right? Big facts, show love. That's what we need to do here. And that's what I like to do on Team Music Radio is I mean not Team Music Radio, but that too. But on the music shop is I love to show love. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this show tonight. So y'all check it out. We'll see you next time on the music shop. That's right, with Miss Music. Mm-mm-mm.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol, I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro, don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go, I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.